Okay, it's a new day, and a new night's sleep to be ruined by blueprints. Since last time, I noticed a couple things again when I was going through the previous parts for like thumbnails and descriptions and whatever titles. So I've made a couple of notes, and there's a couple of things we might have to wait with a little bit. Just this we already talked about, but like, yeah. I'm starting to realize that maybe I did want that jackhammer after all, because you get so many rerolls with it. It might have been a good idea to like get a bunk room ending when you have a jackhammer like stored in the coat check, so that you can then go in, get a bunch of rerolls, and then go out and guarantee you get a tomb, because otherwise it might be a little hard. So yeah, I don't know, we'll have to see. Also just an idea, like what happens if you coat check a morning star? Do you just get the, like, you get the star for free, and then it, like, gets removed from the armory pool? Does that mean you just get, like, the axe every time? Because, I don't know, maybe there's more items in the armory that can appear, but that would be interesting. Or maybe it just has, like, sold out or something. But that's something to test. I'm also wondering how the morning star works. Like, if you grab the morning star and then put it back in, will you still get the +1? Or do you have to, like, specifically end the day with it in your inventory to get the +1? No clue. Might have to test that. This little photo with what is he called again? Thomas Sinclair and Herbert and Simon. He was pointing like down. I'm wondering, like, maybe you need like the telescope specifically to see what it is they're pointing at. But we will take a look at that, just if we can see something. That would be pretty interesting if you can like use the telescope to spy something in the distance. And then in the attic, the old Clara Epson, like, she had the moon pendant on, but then she also had the emerald bracelet. And I don't know if that, like, means anything. Like, do we have to do something with, like, specifically only having a moon pendant and an emerald bracelet in my inventory? And then do something, like, if you, I don't know, end the day in her chambers? If something were to happen, I don't know. That seems, like, too far-fetched. But still, just an idea. And then just notice I don't have, like, the bunk room journal of Simon and Herbert. I don't think I screenshotted that. And also, yeah, the ballroom that we talked about before. But then, kind of the main big thing is I did some like, work on the sigils and realms thing with the map in room 46. I have some ideas. I might even know, like, which country is which. But I feel like we might as well, like, wait with that until I get to room 46 again. But yeah, I have ideas. They might be wrong, but we should talk about that if we do get to room 46. So that is something I do want to do today. So we're gonna start off, I guess, checking the outer room, and then I guess we'll go down and, like, pull the 46 lever just to open it. And then, yeah, I mean, the big thing is what's in the boat. We will definitely check what that leads to, and maybe that takes a long time. Yeah, this is just me adding to the file. This ideas file is just like going from top to bottom. It's just general stuff to test. The messy file, where I just write down whatever notes. Do we just like draft before I do anything else? Why am I not like, huh? Where am I? Where am I? Why am I not, like, on the map? Normally you can see, like, where you are and where you're facing? Is it bugged? We don't have anything in the coat check. But I do kind of want to put something in there. I also do want to get into the antechamber today. I guess I'm gonna do this and then just, like, leave it for now. Is it really a good idea to just, like, do this immediately? Probably not. Let's do that. Classroom. Nah. Guess a parlor? So let's do that, but now we go. That was a weird stutter. Oh, I forgot about the package. Lockpick kit, silver key. Okay, yeah, good thing I took the gems. Oops, all key box. It's like a locksmith box. Also, I was wondering, it would be fun to just, like, dump hundreds of coins in here just to see how that would look once you drain the fountain. But I don't know if I want to spend all of my coins like that. Also, yeah, we did not get the allowance from the quest bedroom last time. It's kind of weird, because it just says, if you reach the antechamber, increase your allowance by 2 or something, right? Yeah, if you enter antechamber today, add 2 coins to your allowance. But you don't add them to your allowance. You have to, like, it will spawn 2 coins in, or like an allowance token in the antechamber that you then have to pick up. So, too bad. Didn't think about that. I guess shelter? We needed screenshots for these as well. I didn't have a screenshot of that one note, and there was something about the new clue in there, I think. No, it only lets you put 1 coin in the fountain per day, so putting hundreds of coins in the fountain would take hundreds of days. So we better start working. Yeah, I guess we'll do shelter. Maybe I can try that idea of, like, sheltering the toilet just to see if that does anything. Because the negative of the toilet is that it's a dead end. So if you shelter the negative effect, it'll turn into a 4-way room. All the walls just, like, explode. But yeah, here's this image that is very clearly in a new clue. This one, it's in black and white here. I don't know if there's, like, repeat paintings, if we've seen this somewhere else. It's a little different. This one is like a river going like this or something. It's more like wavy. But I think it's the same picture. It's just like a redrawing. But yeah, like, we don't see anything. We don't see any, like, other note I haven't read here. Because we have this one note. But I checked this one already with, like, going back to old videos, and there's nothing that's, like, italics here. I don't think tomorrow is. Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed with your plan and disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter. Like, I don't think shelter would be the word. Print notes, shelter, west. Like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And I mean, print notes might be wrong too. And, like, yeah, maybe all of these are just like, this is a clue for something, but it might not be for italics words, because the italics words in lowercase were only for the corner room clue. So this might be like, there are 4 clues to get here as well, but, like, it's some different thing than just, like, a word. I don't know. I guess I'll take a screenshot of this. Do I have a screenshot of this painting? I wish I could, like, disable the cursor sometimes. I, like, don't want it on the screen. Wait, can I do this and then not move it? No, it just pops back. Yeah, you can't, like, magnify this one. And what is that even? An owl? A bird? And then, yeah, it could be, like, here as well. But I think I checked this as well. I can't remember. Who is Courtney? Uncle? Your cousin Mary? Really? Your cousin Mary? Did Simon and Clara Epson have more than one child? Wait, no. That would be like... Oh god, where's the family tree again? I need that. it would be like Herbert's? No, that doesn't make sense. Wait, how does that happen? How could she be a cousin of Mary but still call Herbert her uncle? Because if she's the cousin of Mary, wouldn't she be Herbert's, like, daughter? Did Lionel Epson have kids? Maybe? Courtney Epson, maybe? That would make sense, I suppose. Kind of feel like I should write this down. I guess I have that, like, here, but I don't know. This is, not really sure where I'm putting anything. Courtney Epson. Mary's cousin. Daughter of Lionel Epson? Maybe? I don't know. I guess I should write that it was in shelter red letter, just in case. Yeah, I don't see any other word here that, like, looks out of place. Like, every word looks out of place when you're looking for a word that looks out of place, like windows, but no. I think it's just normal. Hello, Hayashi. And I don't think I think I already checked all of these, like, if it was emails. We already looked at those and I didn't see anything, so yeah. I think I'll skip that. But is there anything else I've, like, missed here? I was thinking, like, if these had, like, lowercase letters on them, but no. And we still haven't found that, like, false wall, whatever that was about, in the outer room, with the, like, stills and, like, whatever Denny was talking about. Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright, well, let's go for a boat ride. Oh, well, let's look out here quick, if I can. I can't, like, get past this. I mean, do I need to get past it? Or can we just, like, look here? 'Cause, yeah, he was pointing, like... Where is it? Surely I screenshotted that, right? Where was that? There. Yeah, he's, like, pointing, like, down, but, like, kinda to the right, like, this way. It looks, and yeah, that would be Simon, that's Herbert, I think, and that's Thomas. So it would be like, yeah, down like here or something. Over here, over there, or just like down at this stuff. And there's no like time or anything in here. We might need to like send the elevator down and look from there, but yeah, I guess I'll check that if I ever get another telescope. Haven't we only had like one telescope, or maybe two? They seem very, very rare. And yeah, this won't start now. Boat is still here. The levels are still the same. Yeah, good. But let's pull the lever first. And technically I could do the sanctum things, but I think I'm gonna postpone that. Procrastinate even more. Yeah, which ones haven't we done now? Did I unlock the Morajai one, or I had the Kororika one. Did I do Arch Ares? No. Yeah, Mora Jai as well. I mean, we could do it, but let's maybe check that after I, like, check what this boat thing is. For all I know, this boat thing might take 3 hours, but maybe it's just, like, some minor thing. I mean, I doubt it's gonna be a minor thing, but, you know, like, a thing that doesn't take too long. I almost always go in there again. Alright. Time for a boat ride. That was a weird flash. I don't know if you saw that. It blinded me for a second. Again, he has no oars or anything. And this kid's supposed to be like a Boy Scout. This is very unsafe. What if the boat just like drifts out somewhere that you can't do anything about it? Wait, are we like escaping out completely? Is this open air? Man, I really wish you could hide the UI, because this is like the perfect moment to just not see the UI for more dramatic, and like this crosshair as well. Oh, it's the white sand shore and the door that we've been looking for with the moon. Elzara's premonition is coming true. Uh-huh. But can I even open it? Maybe... Oh, it is open. I was gonna say, maybe I need, like, the moon pendant and the emerald bracelet to, like, open it or something like that. And hey, new music just dropped. Music we've never heard. Whoa. Yeah, this looks like it's some sort of, like, permanent shelter. Like a hideout. Uh-huh. Safe house, yeah. But I'm assuming we're not gonna be, like, reunited with all of the people and just, like, oh, hey, Simon, you made it. Oh, shit. Can we arm ourselves? Come on, Simon, pick this up. It's, like, rare loot. This looks weirdly like we could jackhammer it or something. God damn it, I miss my jackhammer. This item that I didn't take from the entrance hall? Delete it. Oh. Oh my god, we just looked at this? With security? Like... Delete it. Wait, hold on, I have the screenshot now. What is up with that? Like... This one? Which one is that? That's archives. There's nothing weird about that, is there? Or is it just A because it's archives? Oh my god, does it spell something? SW? What? Yeah, maybe SWAN. Swan. Oh my god. Swan. Holy shit, wait. I need to draw this. Hold on. I'm gonna, like, MS Paint this. Can I copy this to clipboard? Yeah. Okay, you won't see this. I'm just gonna draw a little bit. So, furthest left... We have the library, so L. Under that we have music room for M. Then wine cellar. Vault. Nook. And then in the middle here, the middle like column of monitors, yeah, we had S. SWAN. Then that's a storeroom, I think. So S. Off is for O, of course. N for nursery. G for gallery. Oh my god. But what does this mean? Oh, now is the problem, because I don't know if this is the corridor, the West Wing Hall, or the East Wing Hall. I can't quite remember. So we'll have to wait with that one. Then security. And showroom. SS? Huh? Why SS? If it's East Wing Hall, it would be ESS. If it's West Wing Hall, it would be WSS. And if it's corridor, it would be CSS. Do I have to code something? And then ballroom for B. God, it's hard to write with a mouse. Pool for P. Because it is showroom, right? It's not like the showroom. Hold on. Did I screenshot this? I did. Hold on. It is just showroom. Yeah. And then all the way over on the right is a V. Yeah, I don't know about this. Can I... Where do we put this? Oh yeah, pool as well. Like, is pool or just is it the pool? Like pool room. It's the pool. Okay, so that might be wrong. Yeah. Is there any other one? Oh man, I hate using Paint instead of Photoshop because now I have to like redo the ones well, it was just one. But yeah, like if I need to redo some, I would have to just Control Z the entire thing. And I mean, yeah, like the vault. Is it vault or the vault? It is vault. Okay, let's check all of the other ones. So library. I mean, let's check which ones don't just say, like, the foundation, spare quarters or spare room, walk-in closet, yeah, the pool, but it could still be a P, I don't know if it's T or P, dining room, yeah. Her ladyship's chambers, but we don't have that. Yeah, here we have, okay. It is a hall. Oh, it's an H. So it's like HSS, like Herbert S. Sinclair? Wait, is it? Hold on. Where was that screenshot again? Yeah, I'm not sure why some rooms have the and some do not. Why is it the pool instead of just pool? This one. What was I looking for again? This here. Because we have like the two vases and the like bench thing, and then the thing here, which looks like this. Yeah, I think that's hallway. It's not corridor. I'm pretty sure that's hallway. Okay, so... But, like, it's just kind of nonsense. If I now... Can I copy this and, like, paste it somewhere? Does that work? I have no idea where to paste this. Just notable things, I guess. Down here. Oh, it didn't work. Wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah, just drew all of this. So yeah, like, obviously it says Swan Song, but then, like, this is just nonsense. This looks like nonsense. And HSS, which seems like Herbert S. Sinclair. And yeah, this could be P as well, I suppose, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that would be significant. That, like, it seemed like, holy shit, we're getting some crazy, like, cipher, some, like, password or huge information, and then it's just... I don't know. It's just Swansong again, which we already knew. And yeah, like, it looks like we actually remove these ones, so it would just be Swansong HSS. Herbert S. Sinclair. Do we just type that in as a password when logging into the security? Instead of just Swansong, do we type Swansong HSS? Maybe. Maybe the developers did it for fun. I wonder. I hardly think there's like anything they've done in this game that was just for shits and giggles. Even like this bottle clearly has like huge puzzle ramifications. This glitchy effect here, huge clue. Man, I wish I had a magnifying glass. So I mean, that's Mary, and that's, what was his name? White? Daniel? Daniel White? Is this Caleb Manning, then? I think he looks kind of like that. Oh, daily stream bot. Good. I think that was how Caleb Manning looked. If we go back all the way here, he was, like, kind of in shadow. Was it these ones? Yeah, here. Yeah, this guy, Manning and White. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back here with a magnifying glass and maybe the jackhammer as well. Yes, I already knew that, actually. It's in the chess room, I think. We seek what's in the shade of truth. Radios. I mean, it certainly seems like it was like a pretty big resistance, not just like Mary, Caleb, and White. Sanctum key. Wait, which one does this like apply to? I think I put that somewhere. In here, I guess? Yeah. Furthest rank, in a vault, clocks. This one we already got. This counts as the station? Or are they saying this, like, moon door is, like, the last door of 8 or something? Are we at a station? Oh, this might be the station. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know what the time is, because, yeah, we have a time for that. Okay, sanctum key. It has now been 6 months. 6 months of living in this air-choked cavern of boredom and dread. So it was like Mary and Caleb and Daniel that were in the shelter. 6 months since we said our silent goodbyes to our families. 6 months of planning, 6 months of rehearsal, 6 months of heartache, but no regrets. I wonder, like, how many times she's saying 6 if it's gonna be something like that. Everyone who knows me intimately thinks I have left the country. Everyone else assumes me dead. So she's not dead? Or is it like, you know, I don't know when this is written. When was the disappearance again? Like, that was long ago, right? Yeah. That was back in 87. That was like 6 years ago? It was 1993 now, right? Yeah, so I mean, surely she hasn't lived here for 6 years. Maybe that's all that's left for us. The long walk and steps leading up to the gallows. A steep price to pay for ideals, I concede. What? I concede? Shouldn't there be punctuation there? But a price that somehow seems cheaper and less cruel than another 2 fortnights bunker down here beneath the sand and soot. And yet, as I write this, I have never felt so close to the sky in my dreams. Tomorrow we will reclaim our birthright. Yeah, like the Epson Orindia name, I'm assuming. Tomorrow the crown of Orinda will finally return to Oris. The first step taken is half the journey. May the Black Shores guide us. Yeah? Okay, I mean, didn't say too much. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sixes for some reason, she says. I don't know. That's significant. Take the gun. Simon, come on. The Royal Museum of the shitty city of Fen Gotham. Getaway car at 136. Yeah, here's the whole heist. Closed exhibits. Okay, I can like read this, but man, it would be nicer to have a magnifying glass. Oh god, what is that saying? Closed exhibit, there's like something on the back of it. I can't see, but does that mean I have to like, you know, get to the closed exhibit from behind if I draft it? Yeah, I really want a magnifying glass. As cool as this would be, it's too easy to track, literally. Which one? The Station Cafe, or just like what in general? Yeah, it's like I can read this, but it's too annoying to read. I think I'm just gonna wait until I have a magnifying glass to read it. And here's the like the Fen statue guy, the general that we saw in another premonition. Yeah, like I can read it, both Learson Hall and the main concourse feature a number of quote closed exhibits. But yeah, it's too much. I can't be asked. White Pharaoh? What was the Pharaoh? Oh, I see. White Pharaoh Marigold. Pharaoh was one of the members. So who is that? Like, Caleb is not Pharaoh? They were 4? Oh, Manning is there, yeah. Force entry into the staff. And the guards would have, like, white gloves. Roof access. I wonder if there's something about, like, we have to get to the closed exhibit at a specific time as well. I hope they're not going to do too much about, like, exact specific times, because it's just kind of annoying when you're streaming to, like, have to specify, like, get to a specific point at a specific time and not have to sit around waiting for, like, 20 minutes. But yeah, I think I'll come back for this with a magnifying glass again at some point, because we should be able to just get back here, like, easily enough. Yeah, that looks like a station. I was gonna say station, alright. Yeah, that would just make way more sense. The word station should be pronounced station, right? Royal Station. And here's the metro, Route 8. All of that stuff, Platform 8. Uh-huh. Yeah, here comes the new clue thing. But, like, how are we gonna get a train to come here? I mean, I guess at the time that was on the train station. But I don't know what the time is right now. Orinda Aries train metro. Major stops. Minor stops. Major, minor? That also sounds, like, suspicious. So, Route 8... Route 8, depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Tanner Fork is 10. Just keep left, like, this way. So it's like 8, then 7, then 3, then 10. Then right, which would be like this, into dead end 13. Yeah, dead end, it says there. Yeah, you'd think there would be a clock at the train station. Record each stop on the way. So we have Royal Station. Okay, we should write this here, I guess. Wait, 8 Royal Station. Then 7 Angel Tower. Then 3 Ares Crossing. Then 10 Tanner Fork. Then 1 Oris Train Hall. Then 13 Dead End. 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. Not sure if, like, what that's gonna mean. Record each stop on the way. Sure hope these aren't all just like anagrams. They seem to be liking anagrams, and I don't seem to be liking anagrams. And then, yeah, what was the notable time we had? Did I not write that here? Train station 12:15. But I mean, it's definitely past that now. Do we not have a single clock anywhere in here? Surely they would need to know what the time was when they were living here. And it's the same, like, phonograph as in the boudoir. Yeah, this is like both more significant than I expected, but also less significant than I expected. We seek what's in the shade of truth. Yeah, no clock that I can see. So I don't know what time it is. Simon should have a little, like, wristwatch. But yeah, we want to come back here with potentially a jackhammer and potentially a magnifying glass, and potentially at 12:15. So I guess I would need like a shovel or something here too, if I'm like on the shore of white sand looking for something I was told I would not find. Or maybe they just meant this door, because I think he mentioned that too. They're like, oh, you won't find that. You won't find anything. Yeah. Not sure, but I mean, I think that's like all I can do here right now. Yes? Whoa! Oh, it just like, I was waiting for the animation. Now we just like teleport there? Oh, but this one doesn't teleport, but you can skip. Okay. But this just like teleports you back instantly. That's kind of weird. Alright. It's a bit of a shame that like now I have to leave this here, because I was kind of hoping like, oh, we'll go here and do whatever this is, and then I can finally just like drain the pool forever and ever to get some extra resources, but now we need that, like, to remain here in this exact configuration. We don't have a working clock down here, do we? I don't think so. There's just a stopped one, which may be significant too. Watch, I'm gonna like come back and it's gonna be like 12:20 and I just missed it. Oh yeah, Sanctum Key. Right. I mean, yeah, we can use that like at any point, since I can just get there easily enough. I did kind of just miss it. I feel like I was there when it was 12:15, so if something was like gonna show up, like a train car or something, I don't feel like... I feel like I was there and wouldn't have missed it. But I guess I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure, though. I definitely spent longer than this down there. Yeah, we could also code check it, but honestly, it's like better not to code check it, I think. So, okay. I'm hoping for a a lavatory, I suppose. Would be fun. Gems are in the black box. Okay, now we need to actually check. Every statement with the word black is false. If that is true, then that is false. Wait, oh, if that's true, it's a paradox. So that doesn't work. This has to be false. Gems are in the blue box. Yeah, I could check how long I was there in the VOD, but nah, I can't be asked, I think. I feel like I must have been around the road tracks around like 12:15. That's false. Both of these can't be true. If this one is false, it means this is true and the gems are in the blue box. If this is true, and this is false, wait, what? Then they're in the blue box. But then how would we know? Is this, again, just some, like, bullshit where, like, it's just, it has to be in white because the other two, like, are ambiguous? But, like, they wouldn't be ambiguous if you just, like, assume if this is false, and this is false, and this is true, then it's not in the black box, and it is in the blue box. I don't understand. It seems like either way, like, if this one is true, it's in the black box. If this one is true, it's in the blue box, and neither of them contradict the other one. So the only way I can think is that it would be white, but, like, it doesn't make sense why that would be the case when you could interpret it as, like, it would be a correct interpretation to say these two are false and it's in the black box, or these two are false and it's in the blue box. Like, both of those would be true interpretations. Because, again, it's like, because this is false, it does not mean every statement with the word black is true. It just means they are not all false. So you can't just, like, know that, oh, this must be the true one and it's in the black box. And then this is just, you know, false by process of elimination. I don't really understand. I don't feel like this is a good one. I feel like this one's logic doesn't make sense, but I guess I'm gonna, like, assume that the word black is, like, true because this one must be false, because otherwise it would be false itself if this is true. So I'm just gonna open this one, but it might have been the white one. I don't feel like that really works, that logic. I don't know if I'm missing something there, but I don't feel like that one has only one possible solution. I don't know why it couldn't be the blue box. I don't know, man. Those are definitely getting a little scuffed. This is not great. Maybe just do that, but then we just go elsewhere. Yeah, great. I mean, honestly, it's not a terrible idea. Maybe we just, like, check the lockpick kit or something. It's not the worst, but, probably not. I guess let's just do this one and get a reroll. Yeah, I can't do that, really. And I guess I don't really want the redraw. Damn, no conservatory. It really wants me to have the freezer, huh? Oh yeah, another minor thing I realized is the maid's chamber, that little statue, Mila. That's probably the name, I wrote that, it's probably the name of the, like, maid angel, I assume. And then at that point, we have all of the names except the chimney sweep, and I don't know what this is gonna, like, mean. I also wrote down these, like, statues just in case they end up being important, because, like, 2 of them are down in the basement as well. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's definitely an idea to just do this, axe the day, and start with, like, 100 coins tomorrow. And 6 gems. Or 8 gems, really? They require you to assume things like every statement means every statement on boxes in this room. I mean, yeah, that's what I did, though. But, like, the black box didn't have black on its statement. It was only the blue and the white one that had the word black on them. And then, like, the white one could not be true, because then it makes itself false, because it has black on the statement. So if every statement with the word black is false... Oh, in that sense. Yeah, that is crazy. I would not have thought that. Like, because the white one was false, every statement with the word black is false. That premise is false. It must mean that at least one statement with the word black is true. Because if it wasn't, if the blue one was also false, then that would make the statement on the white box true, which would then be the paradox. It's still weird, but yeah, I guess I see what they were going for. That seems odd to me. Just, like, doesn't quite work. I'm just gonna take this, I think. I don't even know what I would do with, like, freezing stuff for tomorrow. It's like showroom again. But maybe we can just get the freezer later on instead. Let's keep going here, I guess. Oh, damn it, I forgot once again to check, like, did something happen since I slept in the maid's quarters? I think I started with 70 steps. And I didn't start with any other item. Oh god, 1 sec, I need to check, need to hiccup. Check the start again. I had just told myself before starting the stream to remember to, like, check if something was, like, different when I begin the game. And then I just forgot again. Again, there's so much to keep track of in this game. It's, like, impossible to keep everything in your head. Even with notes and stuff. It's just... God, it's a headache. I started with 3 keys and 2 gems. But 3 keys, I think, was just because of the clock tower. And yeah, 70... steps and 54 stars. One of those was the morning star, I guess? Yeah, I'm not noticing anything different. So, sleeping in the maid room doesn't seem to have been anything. It would be boring if it was just those. It's just ladyship, master bedroom, and servants' quarters. For the, like, reroll thing. I was hoping there would be, like, more rooms that would have interesting effects like that. I think I will do this now. We'll see if we can even get this to happen. So this one is cross. Do I want cross? I guess so. Just to get to the antechamber and, like, Great Hall and stuff. It's probably a good idea if I want to get to room 46 to have Southern Cross. I'm not too sure. Silver key. It's kind of awkward to Chamber of Mirrors. A fun thing is, like, if we get, like, a locked door here, I could silver key, like, into the foundation. If we can then, like, get a key card or something. Also, I do need to test, like, I don't think you can activate the elevator if you do the whole security utility closet thing, but I still should check it if it, like, you know, opens similar to the other doors, the, like, security doors. Yeah, I guess we'll hold on to the silver key for now. Cloister. I think I'll just take the commissary. Yeah, sledgehammer, running shoes, magnifying glass, so we could go back already. Do I want the sledgehammer, or do we want to, like, try and get the Morning Star again? What ambition am I gonna want to use? It's probably armory or rerolls? Probably armory. So I could hold off on this. Just take these two. But then I'm sure I'm gonna get, like, sledgehammers on the way. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Weight room does have this one. This, lever, which is something. Kinda sucks about the steps, but we haven't found a kitchen or dining room, or we could get the nook after. So I guess it's kind of fine. Yeah, no shovel again. I think that was just a coincidence, because I don't have the jackhammer, like, stored. So we should be able to get a shovel once more. No item in here? Feels like there's pretty frequently, like, a key or a broken lever in here. But I guess not. Rotunda is kind of good here. It's a lot of gems, though. I kind of like it, though. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, this one, definitely. Well, not that we really need it now, actually. We don't actually need to pull the lever here, because we can just get in this way. But, I mean, still, like, free in that sense, so, yeah. I think I will unlock this as well. Ooh, no! Rip! Should have axed the throne room. Well, we'll have to see it again some other time, I suppose. And it would have been, like, facing out this side. I don't know if there's going to be something, like, behind the throne room as well. Could do this for cloister, since we're probably getting a cloister. We don't have a lab experiment, but yeah. We don't have a cloister, and getting the cloister, like, somewhere here would be good. Yeah, needed more gems. There's that guy. Okay, let's Rotunda. I guess try the lockpick, yeah. Pool? And my poor gems, but yeah, I kind of want the pool, and I want it, like, yeah, this way. Because then we don't need to worry about this one. Also, I had another idea about the Great Hall. If this whole, like, weekday thing I've been trying is just nothing, and it is genuinely just RNG completely, then I think that means that, like, mathematically, you're better off checking only the corners always. Because, like, a corner door can be the corner, it can be the door, or it could be the dead end. Here, you can only get dead end or the door, you can't get the corner rooms. So, like, you should never open the middle doors unless you, like, have to, unless you, like, pick a dud one and then you do that. So, like, that would, like, increase your odds a little bit, at least, I think. But yeah, man, I was really hoping that weekday thing would work, but we'll try it one more time. Rotunda is the new tea break room, because I can actually, like, have a sip of tea. This is not a good one for Cloister. I think mailroom works here. Lost and Found is a little tempting too, though. If it took, like, my Sanctum key, it honestly wouldn't even be that big of a deal. If it took the magnifying glass, it would kind of stink. But it's not, like, that big of a deal. And we only have to enter it one time. Could have a telescope or something. I think I'm willing to take that gamble. If I lose, like, the silver key would be fine. The lockpick kit, I guess, would be okay. The Sanctum key, I would just get again another run. That's fine. Car keys would be fine. Sleep mask would be kind of a pain, but it works. I think I'm okay with that. We can also see what we get. What the hell? A spray bottle? Okay, well now I have to go in here and check what this is. It was sheltered! Oh my god, I forgot about that. I completely forgot about both of these effects being sheltered. God damn it, I didn't get to shelter the lavatory either. I just always forget about this room, like even when I pick it. What the hell is this? A wrench? These are 2 new items I haven't seen. An aerosol can of repellent. Press X in any room in your house to use. Starting tomorrow, that floor plan will be removed from the house and draft pool for 1 week. Huh. I don't know if there's anything I do want gone that badly. It would have been like the archives, because I hate the archives. Oh my god, what happens with the foundation? What happens if you spray can the foundation? Does it actually remove it, and then you can, like, replace it elsewhere after a week? No, I have not seen a wrench. Wrench is new as well. An adjustable gear wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Okay, so it's like conservatory, but only for mechanical ones. I don't know if there's many, like, mechanical rooms I actually, like, want to change the rarity of, but I guess that's cool. And what did we lose? I didn't see. It was not the magnifying glass. Oh, it was sheltered. Right, yeah. Got it sheltered, so we got free items. Yeah, I can't really think of any room I would, like, desperately want to shelter. Want to, like, repel entirely. What if we repel the antechamber? Just get rid of it. Or repel the entrance hall? We don't want it. I might try it just for that, or repel, like, room 46 or something, just to be stupid. Because that would just be kind of funny. Because, yeah, I don't think there's, like, any room that is just, like, 100% terrible, I never want it for any reason ever. Except the archives. And the archives have good connections, but I really dislike playing around the archives, but now I don't want to draft it, because then I can't shelter it. How did that room get sheltered? It's because we have the shelter, the outer room. The first 3 red rooms we draft have their effect negated, and I was not considering that when I drafted the chapel or weight room. There's the archives, yeah. I don't really want that right now, then. Guess I just have to take this, even though it's only 2. I need some gems. We could get a garage here. Thanks for the orange. Special key would be bad here. We do have the garage. All of these are kind of tempting. Wine cellar, we can try and, like, get into the side of it, just to see, like, if you can see anything, but I would be more curious about the back of it. But also, like, it looks like it's to the right here, so it definitely looks like maybe getting up from the left side of it could be something, if anything. But, I mean, in that case, it could be just as well that you, like, see something because it's closer to this side. This would just be for the trunk and keys, but then we have 0 gems left, which is a little bit of a pain. It's a shame to not use the car keys, but I do think I'll take the wine cellar instead. Nothing else? Keep hoping there's going to be more items here. What rooms even are mechanical? You can't, like, sort by that, can you? There's, like, security and things like that. Utility closet, boiler room, pump room, security, workshop. Okay, I really hope we get a workshop so I can make that common. Laboratory. Is that it? 6? Isn't it also, like, mechanarium? So it's these ones and then mechanarium. So there's only 7. Because I was thinking that about the mechanarium. Like, surely we have to, like, you know, have 8 of these to have 8 doors in the mechanarium. But then that's not possible. You can only get 7 doors. Even if you have, like, every single room that has mechanical stuff. But yeah, maybe we just, like, make every mechanical room we see common just for that reason, to see if we can, like, draft all of them and see how many doors we can get to the mechanarium. If I see any. Okay, where do we go now? Do I care about the Great Hall? The one thing I care about is maybe silver keying, to see if we can get a Chamber of Mirrors over here. That could be kind of interesting. Yeah, let's try that. Chamber of Mirrors. I'm gonna do it. Uh-huh. We have coins. No food, just coins. And we're solving the clock tower puzzle. You said you believe there were a few false blue memos in the reservoir? Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that for sure. It's just like, it seems like the blue memos were always true, but I thought maybe there were a couple that, like, said something based on, like, boxes. I mean, I was just talking out of my ass. Like, I wasn't saying that I knew that was the case. I guess let's try and, like, get up here. Or maybe not. Too bad I can't rotate. It really wants me to take the archives, huh? It really wants me to take the archives. This would be 6, which would give me the gem back. And trunks over here, which I guess I'll take. What? Oh, right, Chamber of Mirrors. I got confused there for a second. It's a bit of a problem. I mean, I could take this just because, like, it's almost fine. Try to check the VOD. I mean, if you are curious about it, you can, I have all of these. I have ordered all of these. If I just scroll down, you can, like, pause in the VOD later. These are all the chests and all of the notes that were in said chests. And I don't know if any of these blue ones are actually, like, false. I have not gone through and thought about all of them. Yeah, there we go. I mean, this is true. This is true. Only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. See, this is where I just, like, I can't be asked. I cannot be asked, like, confirming all of these things. No, I'm not doing it. Pink boxes do not contain any prizes. I think that's true. I don't know if that's true. That is true. I don't know if that's true. That's probably true. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what the difference is between green and blue memos, because, like, I guess, like, blue memos are always true no matter what. Green memos are mostly true unless something tells them otherwise, but I don't know, it's, like, weird. I don't know if there's any specific, like, rule to that. Yeah, I think I'm just taking this, even though it's a lot of steps. I just want to get to room 46. And now we get another lever that is also down. Oh, right. Forgot we can go in, like, the side here. Let's just check if this is, like, unlocked first. It is. Oh, don't do this. No, I want to go up. I mean, I can open this door as well. So I guess it's fine. But man, do I even, like, want to make the pump room common? That seems a little annoying to me. We could just, like, major key it and do something here. But that's probably just going to be, like... maybe that's going to be, like, the secret garden, which I am curious if it can be here, but I don't remember if I've tried that. I assume it can only be on the wings. It's a bit of a pain to use all of my gems. Could also just redraw once to guarantee that this goes somewhere. Because, like, we haven't gotten the cloister. That would work here. I'll do one reroll. Okay, I mean, passageway works. It's more gems, but it works. Yep. Yeah, so now we would have to go back there again, but we can go around this way instead. Rank 8. I think just the armory is what I would want. We have only drafted, like, one... Man, I wish you could open the map during this. We've only drafted, like, one corner or something? But do I care about the corners? I mean, I guess I want, like, conservatories. And I guess I would like a Morning Star, since we don't have anything major in our code check. Getting that would be pretty cool. Yeah, let's take the armory. Okay, and now, this time, I will also remember to actually pick up the coin. I do wonder what happens with that, like, if you get in here without the quest bedroom, and then you draft a quest bedroom, because, like, in the other... When I, like, missed the token, I just kind of, like, ran past like this, so I didn't really see. I tried to look in the VOD, and I couldn't see if there even was a token to pick up there in the first place, or if, for some reason, you have to, like, draft this before you even get to the antechamber at all. I don't know. Yeah, more allowance is cool. I wonder if there's any other purpose to the basement key, or if we can just, like, trade it in the trading post as a free item, basically. But yeah, okay, now we need to talk about countries and borders. What time is it here? What time was it that I wanted to maybe be in here? Oh god. Where? Here. Yes, that's not even close. Yeah, so I looked at this a little bit from last time when I was, like, just trying a couple of pins, and yeah, they do not, like, remain here. This, like, weirdly is not something you can pin. But okay, I made couple notes here. Here, I just, like, wrote these. These are not, like, the realms I think they are going to be. I just, like, wrote numbers just, you know, on them to, like, say what we think we know about them. I think, based on, like, the war and stuff, it was talking about... Okay, so I found where Nuance was mentioned, and that was in the history of Orindia. Even though we haven't read the uncensored version, we have read the censored version, and I did reread that one, and maybe we should, because it did have some pretty important, like, clues here about stuff that I may have been wrong about, like my assumptions about Cora Rika and things like that. So if we just go there, this is kind of like worth a reread, but I'll just skim it until we get to something significant. Yeah, Ajera, Oris was like the founder of Orindia, basically. Merchant Lord. Expansion. Yeah, he had like expanded Orindia. The fourth king split this vast domain in 3 equal shares. 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom, which was like Orindia, I suppose, but was then later turned into Fen Ares. But I was thinking it would like split, that like this used to be Orindia and this used to be like Fen, but no, I guess this whole thing was just the same thing. And then the eldest accepted the gift while kicking and screaming and complaining and stuff like that. I don't know what this redacted thing is. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse. So that tells us the like weather is probably the stormy zigzag lines. That's what I like thought, but I couldn't remember what I heard about Arch Ares. At the time was not as developed, but more vast than the eldest brother's lot. Which, like, I guess it's more vast if this was all the eldest brother got. Because yeah, I thought like it would make sense if this was more vast, if this was actually like cut like this, and oh, it was 3 realms like this or something, and this was a neighboring country of Fen, but maybe not. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted the southern region of Eraja, and I'm guessing that's like the forefather of Clara Epson or something, and she's, you know, royalty. Erajan, Orindian royalty, or something like that. And then here you do have the map. And yeah, you do see that it's like one country with the Orindia logo, because otherwise why would they censor it? So yeah, I guess the whole like cut in half idea is wrong. There were bigger things later, but I'm just rereading this a little bit. Defined by a bunch of censorship. Yeah, the third era was defined by censorship. Or maybe the 5th era or whatever we're in. King Desolates. The king of censorship. No one when he made the decision to move. Ving Castle. The grand city of Fen. I love this one. The 4th era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. And then it's just nothing. The 6th of October, the Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. The realm's regiments were recalled from the frontiers to stamp out the Fensurrection. And then it was civil war and stuff. Okay, so here's this thing. It did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leverage their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance. Nearby realms. That is why I think I was maybe wrong that this is not Cora Rica. I was just thinking, oh, they went west, so it's like directly west to the nearest country, but it would make sense if the countries nearby here are just Arindia and or Fen Ares, Arch Ares, Eraja, and then this would be Nuance, and then one of these is Cora Rica instead. Because, like, yeah, they still go west, I guess, or it might be like... I had the idea that this might be like a kind of like weird, kind of fun parallel to real life, where, you know, like if you're living in like Asia or something in Japan and you visit the States, you would still say that you went west, even though you obviously went east, because that's closer. So maybe there's something going on with that, like this is the west, you know, even though it's closer to go east around it. And like, oh, we're gonna return east, even though they might not have taken that path, or something like that. Even with the tide turning, yeah, there was war. Wars had fallen, and all of the black flags were burned and stuff. Yeah, I mean, we could easily get the uncensored book, but it's just, yeah, there's still information in here that's actually, like, valuable. Yeah, and that's kind of everything. So, I mean, that just told me that this might be Nuance instead, and then I'm just thinking, this one, it seems like this is sort of the same shade, so this also obviously looks weirdly, suspiciously similar to the Morajai, like, arch fan, like, logo thing, the shape. So I'm thinking this is the seafaring nation of Morajai, and this is like, you know, a Greenland situation or whatever. Well, reverse Greenland, like a big landmass that owns a tiny one instead of a tiny one that owns a big one. So, yeah, it might be that this is like Morajai, but then I'm thinking this might be Cora Rica, and this is like the southern Vera Shores, unless, yeah, I'm not sure if Vera Shores was even a country, or if it was just like an area that had a stamp or something. But I'm basically thinking this, and the thing that I was thinking was, like, the order. I kept waiting for, like, information about the postcards and stuff, and maybe we still do need that to figure out, like, the order he went to the realms in. An obvious thing to try is just, what if it's just the order in the Sanctum? You know, like, we just start with Arindia, then do Fen, so 1, 2, then do Arch Ares, is it? That's why I also posted this here. Yeah, just Arindia, Fen, Arch Ares, Eraja, Cora Rica, Morajai, Vera Shores then, and then Nuance or something. So let's just try that. So if we do 1 here, and then 2 here as well, yeah, 3, he would go to Arch Ares, 4, he would go to Cora Rica. And you could probably just, like, brute force some of this. 5 would be Morajai, I think. No, I forgot about Eraja. Wait, 4 was Eraja, right? Yeah. 4 down here. 5 here. 6 Morajai. 7 Vera Shores. And 8 Nuance. That is seemingly not correct. Yeah. I'm assuming something will happen. So this might be wrong then. It could also be that, like, this is the seafaring Morajai kingdom or something. Because I really don't think this is Cora Rica. That seems like not right to me. But yeah, again, this is just the order of the doors, and that might not be the order that he actually traveled in. It probably is not that simple, even if I maybe am right about which country is which. Because yeah, it could also be like, this is Cora Rica, this is Morajai, and then this is still Nuance. But that's also wrong. Yeah, alright, well, it was an idea. It was something to try, but I do think we probably need to actually solve all 8 sanctums before I, like, know, or at least all 7 sanctums, and then we know by exclusion, process of elimination, which one has to end it. Well, I guess we kind of don't. If it's based on the postcards, then we won't know, like, if the 8th one says something about, like, being inserted between 2 other ones on the trip or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. Okay, we really want, like, security and stuff. It's a bunch of keycard doors. Alright, are we gonna get some duplicate floor plans? And now I definitely have to, like, start being careful about, do I really want to duplicate floor plans? Yeah, passageway is definitely a good contender for, like, removing the cost, but at the same time, I was thinking, like, I'm not sure the trophy room actually was a good idea, because if you axe a bunch of, like, expensive gem rooms, do you even need to take 8 gems at that point? It almost feels like you're not gonna need it if you just, like, axed, you know, some very important rooms, like, I don't know, the attic and maybe the classroom, maybe the passageway. I'm doubtful about the classroom at this point too, because, like, while I'm sure it would help for doing the whole 9 classrooms thing, I don't know if it's, like, worth that for the long term, because, like, it's only 8 to 9 gems to do that in one run, and then after that, I doubt you're gonna, like, want to just draft 9 classrooms with a schoolhouse, like, every single run. So it seems like that's not good, like, long term. Because, yeah, something like the attic or passageway or, like, cloister, but I feel like with the terrace, you wouldn't want to do the cloister or rotunda or something. That might be a better idea, to just take away the cost for those, because then, like, you're kind of lowering the average cost of, like, runs in total. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it more. We'll have to see. Where did I come from? I came from here. And hold on, I can, like, press these. Alright. Do we get some floor plans? And if so, do I even want them? Oh. Really? Oh! I don't think I ever realized that. That, like, if you open one of these doors, it closes one of the ones up here. So you don't necessarily want to do that. Okay, that makes sense. A second workshop! Oh man, but that is interesting for the mechanarium thing, because then we do have 8 mechanical rooms. Oh crap. But, like, it doesn't seem like that good of an idea overall, especially if you make this one commonplace, then you wouldn't really... I mean, it does have a free item here, and the whole, like, puzzle thing here. Getting, like, 2 chances for that is kind of nice. And it is free. But man, I feel like I'm, like, clogging my pool so much. Man, I wonder if there's gonna be, like, a way to delete, like, duplicate floor plans. You can't just do that, right? I'm taking it. If I just go here and, like, check the workshop... No, there's no, like, you have this many and remove them. I don't know if that was actually a good call. Okay, but now we need to, like, open up one of these ones. Yeah. An aquarium. Oh, man. It's so tough. This one does cost a gem, right? It's so tough to decide. It doesn't. I thought it costed a gem for some reason. If aquarium is free, then it might be good. Yeah. I don't like adding so many things to my drafting pool, but I mean, it's good. Aquariums are good. But are they good enough? I don't know. It's just like a room with good connections. I mean, the benefit is the whole, like, you can use it as a green room, yellow room, bedroom, all of that stuff. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I did want to try that too. If you shelter an aquarium, what happens then? Because it's a red room. Like, you shelter and remove the effect that it's every color of room, so it isn't every color of room? Oh god, I'm gonna regret this. My poor drafting pool is gonna be way too full. It's just, like, fun to add new floor plans. Okay, and then we can't do anything more here. Oh. Oh, shit. Damn it, I needed to know that a little earlier. It does normally cost a gem. I thought I was crazy, but because of the terrace. That's weird that it, like, why doesn't it show that here? Like, okay, when you're drafting, you remove the cost, but, like, it should still show here that it costs a gem. Like, that is what the room costs. That's kind of strange that, like, because I have the terrace, if I, like, now check the cloister or something, it's just like, oh, these are all free. Wow, that's crazy. I don't like that at all in terms of UI design. Oh man, now I feel like I shouldn't have added that. Yeah, damn it. Is there a way, I kind of do actually want to know this, like, is there a way to remove floor plans from your draft pool in any way? Like, other than the spray can, which is temporary, like, can you remove duplicates that you've picked up in any way? If I, like, for some reason don't want, like, 3 observatories or whatever. Now I don't even know what to do with the rest of this run. And there's the cloister, finally. And the workshop. But we don't have, like, anything to combine now. There's no way to remove them. Yeah. Oh, man, that was a mistake. TJM, you need to up your words per minute, man. Too many times have you, like, written something, like, 1 second after I do something stupid. You need to keep me in check, you know? Yeah, it's like one of the few ways you can kind of, like, brick your save. Yeah, okay, I will definitely, like, be careful about that. So yeah, maybe the 2 workshops was a mistake too, but it would help with the mechanarium thing, which I'm curious about. Yeah, stream delay. That does happen. Yeah, we don't have anything to combine, really. I guess I'll just take this. Yeah, if you could do it in, like, the conservatory, or just, like, in a mechanical room, or, like, the drafting studio. The drafting studio would make sense, since the drafting studio has, like, a finite amount of uses, and then it's forever useless. Except to see the Great Hall layout, I suppose. That would be really good if, like, once you were done picking all of the unique floor plans, you could start, like, or just, I mean, at the start, just you can either take one of these 3 or remove one of your, like, duplicate floor plans or something like that from the Chamber of Mirrors if you, like, didn't want them. That would have been a really nice feature. There's no point going in here. Freezer now? Freezer now is almost a little tempting. And we do still get a chance to get, like, a furnace somewhere here. And we do also have a chance... Wait, armory. Oh, shit. Does someone remember? Does the armory cost a gem? I can't remember. I think it's free. Because if we get the armory and get the torch... Oh, but then I can't buy it. Yeah, no. I would need to buy the torch first, so never mind, that doesn't matter. Ah, man. And the conservatory would be free today. I don't remember if it costs a gem normally. So we could still get a conservatory here. And, like, does this really matter? I don't have that many gems and stuff. Yeah. I don't think it's freezer time. Not right now. Yeah, this is definitely the one we saw in security. I do want security as well. Damn it. Well. Conservatory? No conservatory. That's kind of bad. There's all of my keys. I guess I'll just hallway closet it. Sure. I can almost not even fit in here. Compass is one part of what I need. So now if I get a workshop, we might get a battery pack in there. And then I could try that contraption at least. Closed exhibit. That doesn't really do anything for me. We have the crown, so I might just re-roll. Or I could just take this to go down. But, like, there's kind of little point. I mean, I've only gone in here once. I don't know if there's, like, anything that can spawn here, like item-wise or something like that. But this would give me a gem, which is kind of nice. I think I'm doing it. Yeah, there's one of the aquariums. Oh, right, I have 2 hallway closets. We do have money, but I mean, if I do this, then I don't have gems enough to, like, get a showroom, even if I wanted to. So that's kind of not great. Maybe we just do this again. Yeah, I don't know. This run is kind of going down the drain. Like, I've lost all like, drive or whatever. There's, like, nothing that I really want to do right now. We should maybe not draft here. We should draft here in case we get workshop or gallery. Because, yeah, gallery would still be fun. Oh, shit. Forgot about that. Well, I guess we can go up here. Wait, no. That was also a key car door. We can go over here. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. Unless I just draft down here. I guess I just draft down. Wrong way. Another rotunda. Another cloister. Cloister in your cloister. Or we re-roll, but I mean, yeah, sure, I guess I'll cloister to the cloister. If only I had a shovel or something. Breakfast nook is kind of decent here. I mean, is it? It's not like I need the steps, really. But sure, just for that last room. Clock tower, huh? I do want to do security, but, like, this run is basically over. So I feel like, I mean, we have some stuff here, we have some stuff here. We could get security into utility closet, like over here or something, and then continue. But I'm running very low on steps. So it kind of feels like this is just a better one. How many is this? Is it just 2? Yeah, it's only 2. I wonder what happens if you get a duplicate code check from the Chamber of Mirrors. Can you check in an item over here, and then check it out in a different one? They just, like, don't abide by the laws of space-time. Okay, wait, no. This would let us see into the wine cellar, which I do want to do, just in case it's anything. It probably isn't. And then we can try the... Whoa! Oh, right. Oh my god, that... Yeah, I definitely haven't seen this. Standard... Yeah, I guess I'll make that commonplace, because then we can get lab experiments, like, started more. It's a cool little effect. Yeah, okay. Security is good. Yeah, okay. Nothing here. I didn't really expect anything, but I still want to check, like, the backside and this side if possible. Okay, so let's see if we can log in. Let's see if I left anything. 2 gems, 11 coins, 4 trunks. What is that about? Where did I leave all of that stuff? Oh, the Chamber of Mirrors I definitely left stuff in, because I haven't gone through here. Probably in here, 2 gems and stuff. And then the trunks over here. Yeah. So that seems to check out. Okay, so let's try Swan Song HSS. Oh my god! Holy shit, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't expect that to actually, like, work. Home Security Surveillance. I thought it was Herbert S. Sinclair. Never mind. 1987 is where she disappeared. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're gonna leave that for last and check all of the other years first. I hope this is not like a one-time thing. I mean, it surely can't be. Let's start with this year. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, now this is like the rest of the run. Okay, this might actually be like a good time to take a break. Even though it hasn't been that long. Just because, like, this seems like it's gonna take forever to go through. I guess we're gonna start at, like, the end and work our way back. But okay, we'll do a couple of these and see how long it takes to look through all of these. So 12X. So they mean, like, December something, and we don't know when. And it's just, like, it's just me. Because I started here. November 6th. So all of these ones are just, like, footage of Simon. Okay, so the last one in the Rumpus room. Oh. Oh, shit! I was just saying that, like, I wish you could re-watch the cutscenes. Wait, I'm gonna skip this, because, like, in that case, it would be better to start from the beginning. So, Parlor is a new one. This is the first cutscene we ever saw. And it's just as quiet as it always was. Yeah, I have, like, gone back and checked many of these cutscenes because they seem to have hints in them, but I was kind of thinking that all along, that, like, it's kind of weird to hide clues and hints in a thing that you only see a single time if you're not, like, a streamer or YouTuber or whatever, and you re-record them, or you watch other people, or re-watch them, or watch other people play. But I guess with this, now, like, all bets are off. Now they could hide however many secrets they want in these cutscenes. Yeah, congratulations on solving an obscure puzzle. Your reward is rewatching cutscenes. Wait, that's a different room. That one, which one is that? The one that should have been an S for, whatever that was. I don't think the rooms lined up with what we actually see. Yeah, nursery is in the, like, top left there. Yeah, this was the cutscene that I had to redo. Okay, I might have to rewatch that again later. Just to see, like, if there was some weird thing, because, like, we had a different word. Where was that? Yeah, this was not the spare room. It was a different room. And I don't know which room it was, so I might have to rewatch that and see if I find some letters in the cutscene. If there's, like, a second letter they all have. And then, yeah, these are just all of the Rumpus rooms then. What is BB Grotto? I mean, let's confirm it, that they are all just, yeah, it's just Alzara. It's not like someone creeping on me and recording me. It even says, like, which time I got them. That's kind of interesting. I wonder why it isn't saying the date exactly, because, I mean, it should know exactly which date it was. And. Okay, so what is BB Grotto? Blackbridge Grotto. Is that just me opening the vault thing, I guess? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I did do this. Where was that again? Here, I think. No, was it? Where did I put that? Also, why? Huh? Why is the music not working here? What's going on there? Whoa! It just what? It just kept going? Huh? This is buggy. It just keeps going. Okay, this is very buggy. If I like hit a different one, this resets. Yeah, this is definitely not a bug-free game. It's just silent. There's no audio for this cutscene for some reason. But I did already check that. Where was it? I don't think it was here. No. Where did I put it? It wasn't here. Oh, it was here. Oh my god, why did I put it there? I just, like, wrote this and, yeah, saw all of these, like, castle, court, cloak. I translated the binary into text, and it just said... It just keeps looping. Like, it said castle, and then it said A-R-I-E, then it said, like, court, then A-R-I-E, then cloak, then A-R-I-E, and then castle, and looped like that. So, I was expecting to spell, like, Aries or something. I don't know if this is anything or if it's just fluff. But with this game, you never know. So yeah, I don't know like what this would be. We did see the castle thing. Like that's why I put it here, because it said castle. It seemed like it was part of the cloister crossword. And I mean, it's not just cloister, it's like the chess crossword. And like, I don't know what that would mean. These are, you know, this is a 6-letter word, but this is a 5 and this is a 5. And if you can like, if you want to add this car, I don't know. But yeah, I did translate that and it didn't seem to be very significant. But then what are these? What is this? Huh? Is this bugged too, or is that supposed to be... Huh? Which one is this?
At the sound of a dropping coin, you find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
They just made it slightly more obnoxious to rewatch because they have like a long animation before he actually gets to the point.
The image is becoming clear.
Is this lower than normal? This feels so quiet.
I hear the pattering steps of children running.
I can barely hear what he's saying.
The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard.
Laughter in the courtyard.
See an old man.
Yeah.
Old man sitting.
Oh, here's the chair again, but why is it like ordered in such a weird way?
They see
Oh, yeah, you can see the lamp, the candlestick there that I didn't notice.
each with their own stories. Each with their own secrets.
And then you see the candlestick not being pulled there. Yeah, this definitely is also a little bit of a hint towards that.
All in the
And yeah, there she is, in the attic, with the emerald bracelet and moon pendant.
here has been foreseen.
But why is this ordered in such a weird way? Where it's like, it's saying that we did these two after the Blackbridge Grotto, which is just not true at all.
As
No, quieter is a word. You're good.
I am awakened,
If something is more quiet, it's quieter.
you find yourself face to face with the great
So I want to see what this one was.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Right, yeah, this one with the general. This was the most recent one we saw.
The mist, I see a figure. A statue cradled in a courtyard.
Don't know what is that. What's that? The Prince like Learson or something? Then
You will find yourself one day wandering
and that means that statue is like at the exhibit.
walking in the
Yeah,
footsteps of the
like this is where they were planning to rob the thing.
wandering
That seems weird.
and waiting
And yeah, here's the station. I keep station. I want to say statue. And yeah, 12:15.
To end. The hours to pass. What you have
Maybe it doesn't mean be there at 12:15. Maybe it's just like get there at 12:15 and then wait for 16 hours in game, and then something will happen.
the dawn of the following
That could be a thing. You never know with this game. That just like we have to get to the train station and wait from that time on. Okay, so this one should be something different, like something that I haven't seen. So let's check this one out, and then depending on like how long this takes, we might have to take a break and then start like movie night in another part. I don't know if it's a bad idea to... Hello? Oh. I see, it's just the intro. I don't know if it's a bad idea to go like from most recent to earliest. I just figured we would like leave everything going on with Mary for last, but maybe it's like better sequentially if you watch from start to finish, like the earliest to latest. I don't know if anyone has like input on that, if anyone knows. If it like makes more sense to watch them from earliest to latest, or if it doesn't matter, or if latest to earliest works. Hello? You're not gonna... Okay. Yeah. I don't think we need to rewatch this. Elzara seems like a pathological liar. And he definitely, like... There's something going on with him, that's for sure. So if I go to, like, 1992... Oh! Never mind. Okay, I see. Nothing. Okay. 90. Nothing. 89. Nothing. 88. Nothing. But now, 87. So once we get past December, we should get another option for like 1994 in that case, which is going to be interesting. Yeah, here we go. Okay, but I think I will take a quick break here, and then we'll watch this and see what's going on with Mary back in 1987 with this whole Orindia resistance group and whatever. So yeah, this seems like a good time for that. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Join me for movie night in a few I read cliffhanger that you just wrote, and I was going to say minutes, so it became mythhangers. Join me in a few mythhangers.